Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, I will talking about the lesson listening and speaking about a superhero in cartoon. I choose the title The Incredibles 2. The Incredibles takes its comic book inspiration and uses it to create a relatable family story. Parents Bob and Helen Parr struggle to adapt to life now that they have put up the customs for good. Their kids have difficulty in school because they don't know how to deal with their powers. And just to make matters worse, a new but familiar super villain has arrived on the scene, threatening to upend everything the Parr family hold dear. The subtheme is education, superhero concept in teaching material. I think building character is important. When Dust is finally allowed to run track, his family influences him to get second place so he doesn't embrace the other kids with his superhuman speed. I saw this as a note to the importance of building character. Many times as teacher, we get caught up with achievement and content mastery. In the same way, coaches get caught up with just winning games and developing players. Sometimes we forget that we should also be building character in our students. Part of the job of a teacher is to help students be successful in every way. Character counts. And then the second is never forget that you are a role model. Early in Mr. Incredible's superhero career, he allowed his frustration to keep him from recognizing his status as a role model. Never forget, we teachers are role models to all kids. Even when work is hard, we are always being watched by our kids, and we should set a good example for them each and every day. And next, superhero and learning motivation and others. I think kids blossom at different times. One of the more interesting mysteries of the first movie that we anticipate will be answered for us in Incredibles 2 is the role that Jack plays. In the first movie, he is a seemingly ordinary baby with no superpowers. At the end of the movie, however, we find that he may have more powers than everyone in the family. Jack is a reminder that kids blossom at different times. I know that you have had a student in class who caused you serious concern, maybe even a student who could be labeled a lost cause. You never know what kids will do in the future. I was once considered a loss caused by some of my teachers. Thankfully, other amazing teachers looked beyond that and helped me blossom. Next, teamwork really is dreamwork. As many of us learn at one point or another, things really do work better if you work together. Only as a team, with each person's different gifts coming together, could the Incredibles defeat Syndrome's formidable machines. As teachers, we have a tall task ahead of us. Sometimes it seems like we cannot complete it, But together we can. We can win by supporting our fellow teachers and administrators, public school, private school, or charter school. We are all in this together, and only together we can make an incredible difference in the future. And the next, digital teaching media and others. In supporting the actions they use an electronic monitor media that can be used to access power or anything else that can support their actions. And then find your passion. In the movie Mr. Incredible, our lovable protagonist goes from saving lives to working as an insurance salesperson. Mr. Incredible is miserable in this role because he is just trying to get by day after day. Once he starts again doing what he loves, he rediscovers his passion, he loses weight, becomes a more involved husband and father, and drives a nice car. Maybe you are not feeling passionate about teaching anymore. Maybe you need a change of school or content area. Whatever you need to do to find your passion and love for teaching again, do it. Change schools, grades or focus areas, but don't give up. The future needs you. I think enough about explanation superhero in cartoon, and thank you.